Hi everyone, it's your IFBB Bikini Pro Lisette Howard, and in today's video I'm going to share with you guys some of my tips and secrets to achieving a teeny tiny waistline. Now, if like me you guys have fitness celebrities or fitness personalities that you guys follow on Instagram or on YouTube or any social media outlet, and you're wondering like how on earth do these girls get on stage with the tiniest waistlines? How can I achieve that? Well, that's what this video is about. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the things that you want to do if you're not doing them already, and some things that you want to avoid doing in order to create that really nice deep V that all of us want in our waistlines. So my first tip has to do with your style of training and the way that you train your waistline. So for me, I found the most effective way to get a really tight and tiny waistline is not by going very heavy when training abs and by not training your obliques. So kind of like the side muscles that come down into your hip flexors. Anytime that you do like side crunches or you get on the hyperextension machine and come up sideways with the weight and you're training your oblique muscles, they're muscles, so they don't grow inward and tight, they grow outward and hard, they get developed. So the more you kind of train those obliques, the wider your waistline gets. So first and foremost, I never train my obliques. It's one thing that I completely get rid of on my ab routine. And I don't train abs all of the time. It's something that I'll incorporate into my workouts maybe 2 to 3 times a week. So avoiding exercises that require a lot of heavy weight or a lot of crunching big kind of hard heavy movements or that engage the obliques too much, you want to avoid, because you will see that those muscles start to grow outward and create more of like that square waistline. Everything that you want to do that targets the abdominal muscles and the transverse muscles is curling, tightening, and extending. And then of course you want to do anything that's kind of raising the legs to target the lower abs. All right, so tip number 2 has to do with nutrition. And I'm sure that you guys have heard this time and time again, that abs are made in the kitchen. And it is absolutely, completely true. 85% of the way that your body looks is attributed to the foods that you eat. So changing your diet a little bit, including more whole foods, of course, having a high protein diet, drinking a lot of water, anything that's going to keep your body hydrated is going to be very important. Your body stores less fat cells when your body is hydrated. So you want to drink a lot of water. Start getting rid of some of those artificial sweeteners. They do cause a lot of bloating. Foods that are really, really high in salt, they cause water retention. If you have water retention, it'll stay in front of your abs. They become very, very difficult to see. So nutrition is really key when it comes to not only creating a small waistline, but revealing something that's pretty much already there. So not only that, but if you want to be conditioned and see that small waistline, you do have to drop some of the fat that sits around that abdominal cavity. So cleaning up your diet, making sure you have really great lean proteins, good fats, healthy fats, but not too many fats so that you don't store fat. Doing those little things are going to really help you not only shed the weight around your abdominal cavity, but keep that waistline really nice and tight. So my third tip to achieving a tight and tiny waistline is incorporating either a weight belt while you're training or incorporating a waist cincher in your kind of daily routine. Now, if you guys have seen some of my other videos, you saw the review that I made on waist cinchers. I know there's tons of controversy on them, but they actually work. I use them. Most of my clients use them. Everyone has seen amazing results. They help keep not only do they help keep your muscles and your abdominal cavity nice and tight throughout the day, but they also help you kind of bring in your rib cage just a little bit with time and gravity and just like our natural breath and always sitting down on a computer or driving. We tend to kind of breathe out. We don't breathe up. So our ribs kind of start to expand, and the waist cincher just helps kind of keep everything really nice and tight and aligned to the way that your body used to be. If you have had children, especially, that lower abdominal cavity kind of tends to extend forward. It's natural. It happens to most women. So wearing a waist cincher is just going to keep that abdominal muscle cavity just really nice and tight all of the time. It's a muscle, so if you press it back and you keep it contracted, it's going to eventually stay that way. Definitely either get yourself a weight belt while you're training or get yourself a waist cincher. If you're not, if you don't have any issues wearing one, They absolutely help, and they will allow you to achieve that tiny waistline that you guys want. All right, my last and final tip has to do with conditioning. And conditioning just basically means you bringing your body in really nice and tight and lean. Conditioning is just basically achieved by great nutrition combined with cardio. You want to do your cardio post-workout. It'll be all about fat burning. You'll burn almost twice as many calories as if you would doing your cardio before your weight training. I definitely recommend incorporating some cardio, whether it's HIIT, so high intensity intervals, whether taking a spin class, an Orange Theory, just getting on a treadmill on a high incline and walking at a good pace where your heart rate is really going, doing anything physical where your heart rate is elevated, not just weight training, but cardiovascularly. You guys are going to see that abdominal fat is going to start to go away little by little, and it'll start to reveal a really nice waistline that you guys probably didn't think you had. All right, guys, so stay watching because I've incorporated a couple of my favorite ab exercises to the end of this video. I hope you guys have found this video useful and informative. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave your questions and your comments below. I read all of them and I try to respond to them as quickly as possible. So again, I hope you guys have liked this video. If you're interested in any sort of nutritional counseling, workouts, training plans, or anything like that, or if you're getting ready for a competition and you need help achieving your best body to the stage, please check out my website, lisettehoward.com. You guys can click the link above. It'll take you directly to my site, and you guys can check out all of my rates and all of my packages. You guys can also find me on Instagram and Facebook under LisetteHoward_fitness. You guys already know that I post a ton of workouts and workout tips, nutritional guidance, progress pics. So check out my Instagram and my Facebook, and stay tuned because I not only am adding several workouts to the end of this video, but I will be bringing you guys a lot more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ciao, take care.